fairies and humans watching this, it's Blazy Fox, answering your questions today. So let's get started, shall we? What's your favourite type of pet? Well, I would say I'm definitely a dog person. I love my doggy Shadow. She means a lot to me. But if I could live somewhere where they allow foxes as pets, obviously that would be my favourite pet to have. Obviously, nothing else can compare to that. I don't care if they're little shits to have as a pet. I would definitely have one, and it would be the best thing ever. What is your favourite food? Chicken. Grilled chicken or fried chicken? Again, chicken. What is your favourite meal? Come on, really? Okay, a legitimate question. What is your favourite part about furry fandom? It would definitely have to be the fact that we are so open to everyone. We don't care if you're black, Asian, Blasian, you know, straight, gay, bi, pansexual, transsexual, asexual, sexual, whatever. We don't care. We accept everyone. That is definitely have to be my favourite part about the furry fandom. Tell us how much you like trains and what is about them you like best. Well, trains are awesome! Honestly, I don't. Trains are trains. I don't really honestly care about them. I take one to town whenever I go see my furry friends. It does the job. It takes me from the time I start playing Star Fox 64 on the 3DS to the time I start it and finish it, I will be up in town. You know, so I usually play that on there, not focusing on the train. So, you know, trains are trains. They get me from one place to another. Yay! Is Hefty Smurf on the voyage? Good question. I'm going to say yes, because there's so many Smurfs that look alike. One of them has to try and stand out so he can show off to Smurfette. Comparing to the start of a fandom, what would you say you enjoy the most now? It would have to be my friends. You know, I started off with little friends who I never got to actually see. And along the way you make so many friends. And I've been to different conventions and I met up with people all around the world. And it is an incredible feeling having all these friends that I can count on and then rely on. And I've never had anything like that before. So definitely the friendship I've made along the way is the best part of how it is now compared to what it was when I first started. What's the longest you've gone without eating? Depends on how long this video's gone for. What do you think is the best gaming console? This is an interesting one because there are a lot of consoles over the years. And I grew up in the 90s where we had, you know, we started off with like the SNES and the 64 and the Sega Saturn. And so we got to enjoy quite a good range of consoles over the years. And go up with all these different characters. But I would have to say my favourite one would have, what I think would be the best one is the PlayStation 1. Because of, it has a lot of games on there that started a lot of characters that are all well known today. Like for Resident Evil games, Spyro, Crash Bandicoot, Abe Odyssey, Dino Crisis, and yeah, a lot of other games that have continued on today and are like really special to my heart. Like the I used to play them a lot as a kid, and I still play them. You know, most of my games are on PS1 are PlayStation 1 games I've downloaded off the PlayStation Store because I enjoy those games more. You know? So yeah, I would have to say PlayStation 1. While at the same time, I actually do enjoy the Wii, like the Nintendo Wii, because of its value as a game that you can play with friends, like just simple Wii sports. You know, playing tennis or baseball or boxing with your friends. It's great fun compared to like just normal PlayStation games where you just sit there doing this. You know, you can be like whoosh, and just have a bit of fun with that. It just makes you a bit more active, and it is good. Although I am definitely a PlayStation fanboy compared to Xbox. Xbox sucks. Blah. Your opinion on Mersuits? Honestly, I don't have an opinion. You know, if that's what you like, then that's what you like. Simple as that. You know, but it's like, I'm already dying in this thing, and I'm only wearing a partial. Yeah, so if you want to go die during sex, then go ahead. But if that's what you're into, then yeah, whatever. You know, I don't have an opinion on it. You know, it's just another sexual act. Simple. You know, it's not like they go around shoving it into our faces. What is the weirdest thing you ever done while in fursuit? Probably explaining my opinion on Mersuits. What has surprised you about the fandom? How amazingly talented we are. Well, I'm not, but the fandom is. There are some amazingly talented people. We have easily the most talented people in our fandom. And it's just incredible the stuff we come up with when it comes to videos and like our fursuit making. People who make fursuits, and some of them just come out amazing. You know, but definitely the artistic value is just way up there compared to a lot of artworks out there made by normal humans. The furry artwork is amazing. There's definitely something that definitely surprised me. I would like to ask why in particular you like wearing your skirt and how you feel with it, etc. Yes, for those who don't know, I do occasionally wear a skirt with my fursuit. You know, like when I'm at a con or with furries. You know, I just wear it because I feel free to do so when I'm with my friends. You know, I don't feel judged when I'm around them or other furries, and I can be a bit different, and you know, I just feel a bit more free to do so. And you know, sometimes I like to make myself look nice, be a bit more girly, dress up in skirts and arm warmers and stuff like that. It just makes me feel free and happy to be able to do something like that. How did you decide the species of your persona? That's a good question. I don't really know why. I think it was just because I have orange hair, foxes have orange fur. Boom, good match. Because I wanted something that personally fitted me. And at first I just generally went with the fox, just because of that. I had orange hair, foxes have orange fur. But also knew I wanted something that fitted me. Over time, I started to understand why I was good for a fox. My beard started to grow white patches, like a fox beard. I find myself thinking I'm like cunning like a fox, like I'm tricky and smart like a fox. I'm generally not smart, but I am like a fox. So it all just sort of seemed to fit well with me. And I love chickens like foxes. last question. What's the silliest thing you ever done in the name of laughter? I would have to say doing these videos. You know, I mean, a lot of my first sort of ones, like cooking with Lazy, and were a bit more silly and for a laugh. But I'm trying to, like, the point of them though is to make people smile. You know, give someone something to smile at for the day. Or, you know, give them a laugh. And I hope I do. I really hope I do, because that's who I want to be in the fandom. Is someone can see and smile. And I do hope I do that for you guys who watches me. I appreciate it. And appreciate you guys giving me some questions to answer. If you guys got any more questions you want to ask, go ahead and I'll make another video if I get enough of them. And I hope you enjoyed this one. I enjoyed making it, as always. And I hope to do some more videos soon of me being silly and maybe another Cooking with Lazy. So watch out, you know, subscribe to my videos, and you know, who knows what may come up.